Hey, what's up, man? This is the motherfucking Bulletproof Podcast. I'm your host with the most. Back on you bitch ass niggas and bitch ass hoes. Hey, we all out here trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to be jovial right now or being like in a good mood because of some shit that I seen. NASA had a press conference. NASA had a bitch ass press conference about some shit that they came out wasting my goddamn time. NASA, you bitch ass. NASA, y'all some bitch ass niggas, bro. Y'all wasted my motherfucking 2 hours of my motherfucking day to watch this bullshit ass press conference for y'all to tell us, yeah, we don't know what's going on, but we looking into it. These niggas said a whole bunch of nothing in this NASA fucking conference, man. Bro, the government done already came out and said it's motherfucking aliens and shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? The fuck are y'all talking about? NASA, bro, if I catch one of your employees on the streets, I'm beating the fuck out of them. Because that's some whole shit, bro. The fuck is that? Yeah, so basically, we are aware, but we can't explain what they are. Nigga, what you, bro, you could have sent an email about that. Nigga, you could have texted me that shit. You ain't have to have no goddamn 2 hour conference, nigga, talking about y'all finna drop a bomb on us, like y'all finna say some real shit. That was some hoe ass shit, man. I wasted my goddamn day with that shit. Man, I stayed up trying to watch that shit after I got off of work. Nigga, I could have been doing my motherfucking podcast, man. Now, so y'all some hoes. Y'all some lying ass, misdirecting ass motherfuckers. NASA, y'all on that bullshit and the nigga peep game now. Now the nigga peep game. I ain't saying that the moon landing was fake. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna go that goddamn far. But we know it's bases on the moon, my nigga. Bro, NASA did a press conference. They first they said that, hey, we're gonna do a press conference. We're gonna give some real good information. I'm like, oh damn, because you know Mexico had their press conference where they produced alien bodies. Now, some people are saying that the Mexico alien bodies are fake. Some people are saying that they're real, but the evidence suggests that they are real, and Mexico is willing to let any institute in America or Canada or abroad to dispute their findings. At least they willing to do that. So I fuck with Mexico. I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say that. But I fuck with Mexico for real. I fuck with y'all elotes. I fuck with y'all burritos. I fuck with Taco Bell, and I fuck with the goddamn y'all keeping it silent with the aliens. Y'all some real niggas. Now y'all can say nigga now. Mexican people now, since y'all done produced the alien bodies that was 1,000 years old and the remains, guess what? Y'all can say nigga now. I'm just playing. That was some bull. That's obviously a joke. Y'all gonna say nigga no matter what anyway, especially you rap Mexicans. Shout out to Mexican OT. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Your music go hard. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But NASA, y'all full of shit, bro. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all using these misdirection techniques. Y'all want us to sit here and explain shit. Y'all act like we dumb or something, bro. NASA act like we're dumb, bro. Y'all act like the American people and the world is dumb. Just because you sit out here with your scientific bitch ass and sit out here and say, well, you know, the universe is vast. I don't know. It could be alien. I wouldn't be surprised. Motherfucker, what the fuck are you talking about? You won't be surprised. So all this motherfucking alien video footage that the government has came out with and that people have been catching on their fucking phones, nigga, y'all just gonna be like, well, we don't know, but we're looking into it. You needed a press conference for that bullshit? That's a waste of my motherfucking time. Y'all got all these goddamn satellites out here You got the Hubble telescope, and I got some shit to say about that Hubble telescope too. Cause look, I watched Guardians of the Galaxy, and that CGI shit that them James Gunn and Avatar James Cameron doing, Hubble scope, them images y'all giving us back is some bullshit. Y'all trying to fool us, man. Y'all got all these satellites in space, but it take niggas with cameras for us to capture motherfucking UFOs. I highly doubt that NASA, with all this satellite Hubble telescopes, ain't never caught now one motherfucking me UFO on they shit. The fuck are we talking about? NASA, man, y'all got, man, all the taxpaying money. Where are my taxes going to at this point? Where the fuck are my taxes? It's not NASA. Are we not paying for NASA? Are we not, as American citizens, paying for NASA to goddamn me, nigga, answer these goddamn questions? The fuck? And then you want to come out with a press conference telling me, yeah, we understand y'all got questions. Bitch, we got questions too, but we can't answer them. With all the technology y'all got out in outer space, that's some bullshit, man. Y'all niggas, y'all can continue. Bro, NASA done came out and said they done found a whole motherfucking planet that can support life that's damn near 8 times the size of Earth. This came out a couple of days ago. Before they did the press conference, I want to say it came out like maybe 2-3 days before they did this press conference. And so the Hubble telescope, or whatever the shit they got out in outer space, was able to detect that this planet that they had found is 8 times bigger than Earth. It has water, and guess what? The bitch got wood on it too. The bitch got trees. Yeah, they saying that the same chemical components that we can detect on Earth, we detecting those same chemical components that can support life on this planet. And you want to tell me you don't know nothing about fucking UFOs, but y'all out here finding big ass 8 times, man, get the fuck out of here, man. That's some bullshit, bro. Y'all niggas is some, man, look, whoever the janitor is at NASA, I'ma slide you, my nigga. I'ma slide you, my nigga. You the ops now. NASA, y'all been the ops, bro. Y'all been the ops, bro. Y'all ain't doing nothing but just trying to play cover up for the government. Y'all really just trying to smooth things out, my nigga. Nigga ain't dumb, bro, about what type of games y'all playing. The government you already got whistleblowers in the government saying that we have UFO crash retrieval vehicles, UAPs and UFOs. We got bodies, we got all that. Mexico called your motherfucking bluff. Yeah, let's talk about that. Mexico said, oh, this what we doing? Oh, no, nigga, stand on that. That's what Mexico did. Mexico called you niggas pussy. Yeah, they called you niggas pussy, and they called y'all out by coming with some real legitimate facts, and they said that we don't mind y'all going in. We will give y'all whatever y'all need to dispute what we saying. Mexico called motherfuckers out. Shout out to Mexico. Shit, I'm finna go get me some, and just because they came out there with some real motherfuckers, nigga, I'm finna go get me some goddamn meat. And this ain't no racist shit, but I love motherfucking Mexican food. I'm talking about the real Mexican food. I ain't talking about Tex-Mex, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, Mexicans don't be putting cheese on all they food like that. Nigga, that's some American shit. Talking about y'all don't know. Then they had the audacity to say, well, hey, they was like, the best evidence that we can get, that we can really look at, is if you record something in the sky to all the American people, if you record something in the sky, send it to NASA so we can do an analysis on it. An analysis. So now I'm paying you taxes to build up these goddamn Hubble scopes that cost billions of dollars. Y'all fucking gotta The satellite's a fucking orbiting station. Now I gotta send you information about fucking aliens too. The nigga, bro, make it make sense, NASA. NASA, make it make sense, bro. That's bullshit, bro. Y'all know that shit bullshit, bro. I was so mad, bro, as a tax-paying citizen in the United States of America, if the government had already came out and said there are things in the skies, we have crash retrieval bodies. Nigga, the government came out and put out some footage. But you telling me, NASA, you want to sit out here and say we don't know what the fuck they are and we don't know, and we need video footage from the public? NASA, stop it. Stop the cap. Big cap, nigga. Wasting my motherfucking time watching that hoe ass bullshit. And just because y'all can use, just because you egghead ass motherfuckers can sit here and use big ass words and goddamn me say the word neutrino and protons and neutrons and talk about the galactic, y'all can use big ass words, nigga. Y'all think that's gonna confuse me? You think that's gonna confuse the American people? Get the fuck out of here with that weak ass shit. NASA, man, I paid too much taxes for you bitch ass niggas to play pussy like that, bro. That's some hoe ass shit. That was some real, bro. That was a mockery, nigga. That was a mockery. These niggas is running defense for all this UFO shit right now. They trying to make shit, they trying to smooth shit out, talking that old egghead ass shit. Nigga, I ain't got to be no goddamn egghead to see that it's something in the fucking sky, nigga. It's something in the sky that I know it ain't no goddamn helicopter, there ain't no motherfucking F-16, and there ain't no goddamn airplane. The fuck are we talking about? Yo, we don't know. We have no clue. You had a press conference to tell us that y'all had no fucking clue. You could have sent that in the email, my nigga. You could have went on Channel 4 News and got one of your little bitch ass, old ass representatives to say that shit. You gonna hold a whole press conference about this shit? And then have us thinking that y'all finna say some real shit? Bro, y'all some hoes, bro. Y'all some hoes. So, I've been doing a lot of get off the NASA shit because now my blood pressure high. But I'm gonna get off the NASA shit, bro. I really wanted to go into, I've been doing a lot of TikToking and a whole lot of YouTubing on just different science shit now. This whole string theory, multi-dimensional theory that's going on right now, it's a lot of validity to it. And it just had me thinking about multi-dimension. So what they saying is basically like, there is a version of our universe, there's a version of Earth, and there's a version of you in an infinite capacity when it comes to the multi-dimensional theory. Multi-dimensional theory. It's an infinite versions of us, this planet, this universe. And from what I've been doing my research on, they're right there on the cusp of finding, like making this not a theory no more, but a fact. They're right there. This whole multi-dimensional shit theory has been going on for thousands of years. And a lot of religions, a lot of religious aspects, our modern day religion, they use some of these ideologies mathematically, scientifically, but they reverse it in a way to where they reverse engineer that shit to have control over niggas' souls in this lifetime for power or whatever sadistic fucking way they trying to do shit. So I don't know, man. I was just thinking about that shit, bro. So basically what they were saying, it was like, so the multi-dimensional universes that's infinite. They was basically saying like, bro, there is a version of you in every dimension and on every earth. It's like what they talk about with the Avengers, like the multiverse. The multiverse, that's what I was trying to say, the multiverse. So they saying that the multiverse is possibly a real thing. And it had me thinking, I'm gonna say something crazy right now. I wanna know if anybody else feel like this too. The multiverse had me thinking, if that is true, that there is a version of me in a different universe, in a different multiverse, and that it just had me thinking about life. It had me thinking about the meaning of life. It had me thinking about God to a certain extent. It had me thinking about it's just so big to wrap your mind around. And I've been thinking about this shit for like the past 2 days, bro. And I'm trying to still get more understanding. I'm still trying to get more knowledge. I don't know the science of it. I'm not no science ass nigga, but I understand the thought process of it. I understand the perspective of it. I understand the perspective. I don't know the numbers. I can't say E equals EMC squared, and the gravitational pull comes down and the protons and the neutrons. And guess what? Micro black holes. Nigga, what the fuck is a micro black hole? All I know is regular black holes. So, I don't know, but it really had me thinking, like, I was thinking if the multiverse is real, because I've been having some very strange dreams. I've been having strange dreams all my life. Bro, I've been having dreams all my life that seem so fucking real, my nigga. I've been having dreams all my life where I'm like, bro, I really, like when I would wake up, I'd be like, what the fuck? I'm here now? I've had dreams where I could control lucid dreaming. That's the thing. Have you ever went to sleep and went back to sleep and then goddamn it was like the dream was so good? Have you ever had a nightmare that was so terrifying that you was like, damn, that nigga, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. This a real story, bro. I laugh in my sleep. How do I know that? I was with a female and she was like, bro, what the fuck be so funny when you be dreaming? I'd be like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't remember my dreams. I was like, I don't know. I was laughing. I remember one time I woke up laughing from a dream. Nigga, I remember not even a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, nigga, I woke up, nigga, the female that I was with in my bed, nigga, she woke me up because I was crying in my sleep. And I didn't know what the fuck I was dreaming about. So I've had instances where I've had dreams where I'm like, am I dreaming about another me in another universe? Am I dreaming about a whole nother universe? Listen, let's get crazy. Let's get crazy today. Let's get crazy. I think that if the multiverse is a real thing, I think that a lot of times when people go to sleep, they tap in to different versions of themselves in different multiverses. I'm even go a little bit deeper with it. And I'm gonna sound crazy as cat shit right now. If the multiverse is infinite, follow me. If the multiverse is infinite, let's look at this. What if we live in a universe where every movie, every cartoon, every thing that has been written by man comes from another multiverse? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, PG? What are you saying? Let's look at Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling came up with that. I think she's a woman. What if that came to her through another multiverse? That maybe her spirit, if you believe in reincarnation, maybe her spirit was on, and maybe her spirit was like, now bitch, you need to talk about this shit. What if these movies that we're watching are not just movies, but they're different realities and different multi-dimensions that on this plane of existence that we're living in, that we're able to tap into creatively to be able to converse that creatively? What if we're tapping into ourselves in a multiverse spiritually through being creative? What if every version of a movie, cartoon, a rap song, everything that we have created on this planet, as far as art, exists in another multiverse, another planet, multiple planets? What if Avatar is a real thing that James Cameron pulled from another multiverse? I don't know, man. It's something to think about. I've been thinking about that a lot. Now, does that say that because you believe in the multiverse, because you believe in reincarnation, because you don't believe in the conformity of standard religion in today's time, that you don't believe in God? No. There is a God. There is something, there is a power, there is a source of energy that we cannot comprehend. And we use mythology, we use the best that we can use with the human brain to explain what we think might be. And I said this on one of my podcasts. I just feel like, bro, reincarnation is a real thing, bro. I've seen it myself. I haven't seen like a little child, when it comes to reincarnation, I haven't seen a little child like literally tell me, like a 5-year-old telling me like, oh yeah, I used to be a New York factory worker back in the 1920s. I've never seen that, but I've seen enough, not movies, but I've seen enough documentaries about reincarnation that it's like, bro, this is crazy. Personal experience about reincarnation that I can tell y'all about, bro, and I've seen it a lot. I've ran across a lot of people in my life, bro, young people, that I'm like, man, this child done been here before. I've ran across children, I've ran across people that might be a little bit younger than me, that I was like, no, this person is more in tune with his oneness of himself. Does he know more than me? It's not about who's more intelligent. What is intelligence? That's another thing. We finna get into that. Let's stick on reincarnation. I've ran across people in my life, young people and older people, especially young people. I've ran across young people that I was like, now this motherfucker done been here before, bro. I'm pretty sure we all experienced being around somebody that is younger than you, and you like, man, this motherfucker different, man. This motherfucker, that's not to say that God don't exist. To me, that even proves God even more. That proves God even more. Because to me, it's not about heaven or hell. It's about the experience and what you can learn and how you can better yourself with each life cycle when you die and when you come back. To me, that makes sense. But I could be wrong. I'm not no fucking guru. I'm just a nigga out here thinking of some crazy ass shit. That's just me. Now, intelligence. What is really intelligence? Is it just because you can calculate numbers, because you can spell real good, because you have a great memory? Is that intelligence from a human soul aspect? Or is intelligence being able to have empathy, unconditional love, being able to be a true angel on earth. Is that not intelligence as well? Is that not emotional intelligence? What's more important, emotional intelligence or brain intelligence? I'm gonna leave that question up to y'all. That was one of my questions because I really wanted to talk about this whole gender divide. And I'm not going to get into about a man's role, a woman's role, alpha males, and nothing like that when it comes to gender. I'm not going to get into the LGBT aspect and nothing like that. I'm not going to get into that. What I am going to get into is what is love? I've already talked about is it emotional or is it just smart? But what is love? What is love in its pure? Let's have that conversation. What is love? What do y'all think love is? Is love unconditional? Because as a human being in the year 2023, love come with a whole lot of conditions now. Love come with a whole lot of conditions. Ain't no such thing as unconditional love. The closest thing to unconditional love is the love that a mother can have for a child or a father could have for his child. That is the closest thing that you can get with unconditional love. That's the closest that you can get to it, but it's not solid because your child could do something to you to where you be like, fuck that nigga, or vice versa. I don't believe in the Bible, but I do love the story of Jesus. I love his story. I love the story of Jesus. I'm just going to keep it real with you. I do love the story. Do I think it happened? I don't think it happened. Maybe it did. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm not finna base this on some shit that was wrote thousands of years and Jesus did all these miracles, but ain't nobody doing miracles today. So logically, it don't make sense to me. Logically, it don't make sense, but maybe it did happen. I don't know. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I doubt if it did. I mean, come on. What the fuck are we talking about? But I still appreciate the story and what the story is trying to put out there in the world. Love your enemy, heal the sick. Money is not the end all be all. What really matters is fellowship and love your neighbor and try to be the best human being. Kick it with everybody. Don't look down on nobody. This is things that have been taught since African times. This is real facts. But I do appreciate the story of Jesus. What is love? Is love just a chemical reaction that we have when we see something that we find attractive, or when we bust a nut into a woman and we create life, and that life we know that is a vessel that we created? Having a child between a man and a woman, man, bro, that's like being a god. Having a child is like being a god. And I think that's what God really is. And I hate to go into this whole God thing again because, you know, everybody feel their own way. I'm just telling you how I feel. But I think if I was a God, if I knew what everything is going to happen and how everything is going to play out, what challenge is that for me as a God? I think that a true God would create life and just see, let me see what happened. Let me create life and let me just see. I'm going to give it some game, but let me see what happened. Because if you know everything that's going to happen, if you know past, future, and present, and I'm not saying that I don't know what God is. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking. I would think that being a God what is the point of being God if you know everything? I would think that being a God would be creating life and just looking at it and seeing what happens. And learning from all your different variations of creation. So you can create more. God damn, man. Boy, it's going to be some people in my comments saying I'm finna go to hell, but hey, we already living there. That brings me to another topic that I want to talk about. I'm seeing a lot of stuff on TikTok and YouTube about inflation. Seeing a lot of people make a lot of videos about inflation. People saying that, man, look at the prices back when we was kids and look at how high the prices are now. And I can attest to that. Let me tell you how I can attest to it. When I first moved over here where I lived at, let me tell you how fucked up inflation is. When I first moved over here where I was at, I used to get the party pack of chips, Doritos, Lay's, Frito, you know the party pack of chips. I used to get the baked ones. When I first moved over, I only been over here for like maybe two and a half years, something like that. When I first got them, they was like $6.50 for the box. Nigga, go to Fiesta, and I was getting this box from Fiesta. Fiesta in Dallas, Texas is like one of the cheapest stores you can go to. There's probably some other cheap stores that you can go to, but at the time, Fiesta was cheap. It was like, it was a go-to spot. I've been on food stamps before, but I wasn't on food stamps when I came here. So I was, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. A box of the multi-baked chips right now, they used to be $6.50. Nigga, them hoes $11 right now at fucking Fiesta. Nigga, that is a 50% increase. My rent has gone up where I lived at least 3 times since I've been here in 2 years. My rent has gone up 3 times in 2 years. Everybody rent going up. Whether you live in property taxes is going up, everything is going up. Everybody is paying the price for inflation. The only people that is gaining anything from inflation are the people that control all these major corporations. And the people that own all these major corporations, they influence politics, laws, policies, and regulations. They control the food you eat, what's putting in your food. They control the medicine. They control what wages that you work at. So wages hasn't gone up. It's gone up in a couple of states, but for the most part in Texas, wages haven't went up to match inflation. It hasn't. It hasn't. So it made me start thinking, I was like, well, damn, bro, what's the difference between being a slave now and what a slave was back then? When there is a 1%, I might give you 2% of major millionaire, billionaire corporation CEOs, family wealth that controls media companies, pharmaceutical companies, controls the value of your dollar, controls interest rates. Aren't we slaves now? Aren't we slaves? Now, don't get me wrong. The prison that we live in compared to real prisoners, hey, look, this is a great prison. Planet Earth is a great prison. but we still slaves because we have no control over our life. We don't have control over the water that we drink. We can't even catch fucking rain and have our own water, bro. What do we control as the working middle class and as just the working class of America or in the world? What do we control? We don't control what laws and policies get passed. All we can do is give a vote on a person that we believe in. Oh, I believe that he's gonna. How are we gonna believe in this motherfucker? That's like the manager of fucking Burger King hiring an employee and being like, well, I believe he's gonna be here for. He wants the best of the best. He's gonna do the best for the company. But then when he gets to the company, he got his own agenda. He's stealing out the cash register. He's taking hamburgers home. He taxing motherfuckers. Bruh, like, when you leave laws and regulations and policies, especially when they're getting exploited by huge, major corporations, bro, these corporations own more wealth than countries. How are we not slaves, bro? How is the working class citizen, how are we not slaves? We got to work for the rest of our life. Social Security might not even be around when we get older. We buying houses that we can't afford. We buying coffins, basically. You're buying a coffin that you can't even afford. Everybody want to talk about generational wealth. Oh yeah, I want to create generational wealth for my kids. Nigga, just because you create generational wealth doesn't mean that your kids gonna be able to manage that motherfucking money. Doesn't mean that your kids are gonna have the skill set or even the interest to do what you think they should do with it. Bro, we all slaves. We all slaves to the entertainment industry. The entertainment industry is the biggest the slave catcher. The entertainment industry is the slave overseer. And the police too. But the entertainment industry is being able to control niggas with their mind instead of doing it physically now. We gonna entertain you motherfuckers just enough and cause as much confusion as possible to keep y'all not worrying about what's really going on. Bro, we slaves, bro. We slaves on this planet. That's real. Now, I got to stop this because I got to piss like a motherfucker.